Hello everyone. Today I will learn about an overview of the anatomy and physiology. Human anatomy is the scientific study of the body's structure. Some of these structures are very small and can only be observed and analyzed with the assistance of microscope. Other large structures can readily be seen, manipulated, measured, and weighed. The word anatomy comes from a Greek root that means to cut apart. Human anatomy was first studied by observing the exterior of the body and observing the wounds of the soldiers and their injuries. Later physicians were allowed to dissect bodies of the dead to augment their knowledge. When the body is dissected, its structures are cut apart in order to observe their physical attributes and their relationship to one another. Dissection is still used in the medical schools, anatomy courses, and in the pathological labs in order to observe the structures in the living people. However, a number of imaging techniques have been developed. These techniques allow clinicians to visualize the structures inside the living body, such as cancerous tumor or a fractured bone. Like most scientific disciplines, anatomy has area of the specialization. So first is the gross anatomy. It is the study of the larger structure of the body, those visible without the aid of the magnification. Macro means large, thus the gross anatomy is also referred to as the macroscopic anatomy. In contrast, micro means small, and microscopic anatomy is the study of structures that can be seen only with the use of microscope or other magnification devices. It includes cytology and the study of the cells and histology, the study of the tissue. As the technology of the microscopes has advanced, anatomists who is specialized in the anatomy department have been able to observe smaller and smaller structures of our body, from the slice of the larger structures like the heart to the three-dimensional structures of the large molecules in the body. Gross anatomy considered a large structures such as brain, as you can see in this image. So this is the example of gross anatomy. A microscopic anatomy can deal with the same structure through at the different scale. This is a microscopic graph of the nerve cell from the brain. Anatomists take a two general approaches to the study of the body structures, that is regional as well as systematic. A regional anatomy is the study of the interrelationship of all the structures in a specific body region, such as abdomen. Studying the regional anatomy help us appreciate the interrelationship of the body structures, such as how the muscles, nerve, blood vessels, and other structures work together to serve a particular body region. In the contrast, systematic anatomy is the study of the structures that make up a discrete body system. That is a group of structures that work together to perform a unique body function. For example, a systematic anatomical study of the muscular system would consider all the skeletal muscles of our body. Whereas the anatomy is about structures, physiology is about the function. Human physiology is the scientific study of the chemistry and physics of the structure of body and the ways in which they work together to support the functions of the life. Much of the study of the physiological centers on the body's tendency toward the homeostasis. And the homeostasis is the state of the steady internal conditions which maintained by the living things. The study of physiology certainly includes the observation both with the naked eye and with the microscope, as well as manipulation and measurements also. However, current advances in the physiology usually depend on the carefully designed laboratory experiments that reveal the functions of the many structures and chemical compounds that make up the human body. Like the anatomist, physiologists typically specialize in a particular branch of the physiology. For example, neurophysiology is the study of the brain, spinal cord, and nervous system and how these work together to perform the functions as the complex and diverse, diverse as vision, movement, and thinking. Physiologists may work from the organ level to the molecular level. So next is the level of organization. A cell is the smallest independently functioning unit of the living organism. Even the bacteria, which are extremely small, independently living organisms, have a cellular structure. Each bacterium is a single cell. All the living structures of the human anatomy contain cell, and almost all functions of human physiology are performed in cell or are initiated by the cells. A human cell typically consists of flexible membrane that enclose the cytoplasm, a water-based cellular fluid together with a variety of the tiny functioning units called organelles. In humans, as in all organisms, cells perform all the functions of the life. A tissue is a group of many similar cells that work together to perform a specific function in the body. An organ is an anatomically distinct structure of the body composed of two or more tissue types. Each organ performs one or more specific physiological functions in the body. An organ system is a group of the organs that work together to perform major functions or meet the physiological needs of the body. An organ system is a group of organs that work together in the body to perform a particular function, such as the pumping of blood or processing and utilizing the nutrients. So there are so many type of the organ system in the human body, including the circulatory system, lymphatic system, respiratory system, integumentary system, endocrine system, gastrointestinal system, urinary system, musculoskeletal system, nervous system, reproductive system, and immune system. So all the organ system having a particular work. So first is the circulatory system. The circulatory system transport the oxygen and nutrients to all the corner of the body. It also carries away carbon dioxide and other waste products. When people talk about this organ system, they are usually talking about the cardiovascular system at large, which include the heart, blood vessels, including the arteries and veins, the blood itself. In order for blood to make it everywhere, it needs to go. The circulatory system maintains the blood flow within the certain pressure range. Next is the lymphatic system. It is a drainage system of our body. It plays an important role in your immunity, blood pressure regulation, and digestion as well as other functions also. This organ system carries the excess fluid, proteins, fat, bacteria, and other substances away from the cells and spaces between cells. It does this using the lymph vessels, lymph node, lymph duct, and various glands. Next is the respiratory system. The respiratory system is responsible for the breathing, which is the controlled movement of air in and out of the body. It also moves oxygen and carbon dioxide. This organ system contains lungs, trachea, and airway of the respiratory tree. Next is the integumentary system. This is unique because it is the only single organ system. This system is skin and all the structures in it, including the sweat glands, hair follicles, nail, and nerves. Next is a very important system. It's called endocrine system. The endocrine system mostly regulates the metabolism and uses the products of the digestion. Along with the nervous system and immune system, it's generally considered one of the most complicated system in the human body. This organ system includes all the glands that secrete the hormones into the bloodstream, including the adrenal, hypothalamus, pancreas, pituitary, and thyroid glands. Next is the gastrointestinal system, commonly known as the digestive system. It is also called as the gut or digestive system. It includes all the organs that carry the food from where it enters to where it exits, including the mouth, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, rectum, and anus. So you can see the diagram of the digestive system. The pancreas, gallbladder, and liver are also part of this organ system. The gastrointestinal tract and the endocrine system have a lot of interaction. The endocrine system produces the hormones that regulate the digestion and absorption of the nutrients. The GI study also play host to a very important nerve called the vagus nerve. This is the main contributor to the parasympathetic nervous system, which regulate the body function. The vagus nerve has a lot to do with slowing the metabolism, lowering the heart rate and blood pressure, and stimulating the mechanics of the digestion. Urinary system, also known as the excretory system. This system is made up of the kidney, ureter, bladder, and urethra. So these are the basic component of the urinary system. Those organs work together to filter and remove the toxins and waste product from the body tissue. The removal of excess fluid through this organ system also help to regulate the blood pressure. So this is the diagram of the urinary system, including kidney, ureter, bladder, and urethra. Next is the musculoskeletal system. This system provides the framework and the engine for our movement, posture, and physical abilities. This organ system includes the skeleton, all the muscles, tendon, and ligament attachment. The three types of the muscles in the bodies are skeletal muscle, smooth muscles, and cardiac muscle. Only the skeletal muscles is considered a part of the musculoskeletal system. Next is the nervous system. The nervous system is a network that makes it possible for the different part of the body to communicate with one another. All the body processes, reactions, thoughts, movement, and so on stream from this organ system. The nervous system is incredibly detailed and includes the brain, spinal cord, all the nerves connected to both of these organs, like brain and spinal cord. Next is the reproductive system. This is the only organ system that is not complete in any one body and requires another person to complete its mission, which is to produce the offspring. The reproductive system is the only system that is split into two parts. So half including the penis, testicles, and the other half includes the vagina, uterus, and ovaries. And the next is the immune system. The immune system is listed last because while it's important for the survival, all of its organs are borrowed from the other organ system. The immune system organs work like sailors on a navy ship. Each one has a primary duty and is cross-trained for other job also. The primary organs of the immune system, including the lymph node, bone marrow, thymus, spleen, adenoids, adenoids, tonsils, and skin. The organism level is the highest level of the organization. An organism is a living being that has a cellular structures and that can independently perform all the physiological functions necessary for the life. In the multicellular organism, including the humans, all the cell, tissue, organs, and organ system of the body work together to maintain the life and health of the organism. Thank you.